Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your ghost of a host, Lucian Zenner, and tonight we are playing the second act rather, of Persona 5 Strikers. To recap what happened last time, we finally beat a boss. We did a bunch of the denouement of the first act, established that the police dude is not necessarily a bad guy, but somebody willing to cooperate with you. And now we are established to go on a road trip throughout Japan. Yay! Anyhow, I plan to do more with a breakdown video, but my headspace hasn't exactly been the right space for like long editorial work, well, video editing work, really. Mostly because I've been also working on something that, fingers crossed, will do unspeakable things, quite frankly, to the future direction of this channel. But it requires a lot of other people to get their stuff together and get back to me, which you know, eh, having to wait for other people is it can be a little frustrating. Anyhow, let's not make too much of a preamble here and go right into Act Two. Which one do I want? This one. There we go. Make sure this time that the desktop audio is on. Good. All right. Act Two. Here we go. Load game. First boss. So, actually, there is something I want to talk about. That first act, the whole tutorial system, honestly kind of annoying. It was kind of tough. I was kind of surprised at how tough it actually proved to be. Alright, so I took care of that. Where is Sojiro right now? Oh, right outside. And for talking with other people that have played this game already, apparently we're supposed to expect approximately like 5 to 6 hours really of work per act. That's definitely quite hard. Ooh, she's vicious. I don't like that. Like in the first Persona game, the first version of Persona 5, the prequel to this, the whole thing about it was that you had the choice to grind dungeon, but honestly a lot of your time was spent like building relationships with the characters and learning more about the world around you, right? Kind of feel like the opportunities to do that so far in Strikers has been fairly minimal. This is like an exception to what most of the game has been so far. Like this is obviously old assets reused for the real game. Oh, nice.
やっぱこれだよこれ
You know, you have a treat, right?
おや
Poor dude. So I've actually finally had a chance to have some ramen for the first time in like a year. Like about a month ago, talking to a guy that I was hoping to room with. Didn't quite work out because of environmental damages affecting his financial situation. But that was a nice day out. We have to go with face masks and everything. That was awkward. But still. Oh, also, really good news. If you're in Texas like me, you can finally have the vaccine if you're 16 plus starting next Monday. God, that's weight off my shoulder.
Nah.
Wait, she has access to ramen pictures all over Google.
What?
Huh.
マジか
じゃ、そういうことで。
Suffering for the sake of your AI friends.
よっしゃ
Hey boss, we'll take 3 extra large bowls over here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. That's like 4 or 5 pounds of ramen noodles.
吐きそう
やれやれ。うお。
Yeah, I bet she did.
ああ。
Oh, so you get a lot of points for doing that. That's quite nice. that's actually quite funny.
ね
We have to focus our efforts on case, but I'm still excited for our trip. I'm actually glad that I asked for some time off at the company now that all this has come together. I hope you have a great time. Pretty standard dialogue. Driving something as big as an RV is the first for me. I admit it's a little bit nervous. I'm still looking forward to it. I wanted to go on a long road trip for some time now. Don't worry, I won't gun it like the Johanna. Makes you want to know what would actually happen if you're all motorcycles instead.
よし
Is this supposed to be a long excursion though? I better stock up as best as you can. I don't overdo it, dude. Listen, you only get 500 yen for snacks for now, okay?
バカ
But rock salt's not a snack, yes? You're planning to buy rock salt? Seriously?
いいもの揃ってるよ。おすすめだ
Let
よ。
me see. Couple of the team
あり
heals.
がとうね。
During the run against the boss, we pretty much emptied our stock of anything to do with healing items or anything like that. Oh, so you can't go through the rest of the city so far. So I'm going to guess that Sub-Zero's the trigger for the next scene. So right now I'm just going to see if there's anything I'm missing. Okay, hear about the Alice merch I've got at home. Because Spanish is we can't beat our price. Yeah.
行くぞ。
There's just like all the points and pass back to normal, thank goodness. This dude's still gone? Huh. Did I really spend that much on Alice? You finally realized? Man, you've always been like this. Once you find a girl you like, you abandon everything else. Well, find out Lindy what you need. That guy does not deserve a friend that nice. Like, I'm pretty sure I would let most of the people I know that would fall into like such an obvious trap. Well, okay. To be fair, that's a supernatural obsession, right? But if it wasn't one,
ご注
like,
文はお決まりですか
I would absolutely just make fun of my friends for wasting money like that instead of like actually bailing them out. Maybe like at most I make sure they get fed, right? But he's only 20 HP.
見ててよ。
Pharmacy, adhesive bandage, cure sleep, restore 50. Let's say quick fix, grab
前
3,
があり。
super chill,
また来てね。
brainwash cures, that's fine.
うん。
Karaoke. Singing in the camper. That's a good way to lose some friendships that way. Do you think we'll be able to see you again someday? Honestly, that's the one thing about cancel culture that it never actually sticks. Since somebody's canceled for any reason, they'll be back in like 3 months max. Never actually sticks. Okay. Let me do a quick check on something real quick. Okay, I think that's enough. We have some mana items, some healing items. We talked to every single talkable. Actually, no. No. The doctor is going to be gone for a while, I think.
よ
About to roll out. Yep, see you later. Alright, well, here, take this with you. Hope it does you some good on this trip. Make sure you make enough for everyone. Pork, onion, and rice. Nice. Well, time for me to pick up your ride. I'll be right back. You give everyone a call and have them meet you here. Nice.
本当にお前らだけで行くのかよ
心配すんな。多分大丈夫だ。
行ってきます。
ったく気をつけろよ。
はい、では。
夏休みスタートだ。
表情が硬いな。
冠城管理官、失礼。少々疲れまして。
気持ちはわからんでもな。怪盗団との
問題なく。しかしまだ白氷の上の関係ですが、必ず
さすがだな。
拾ってもらった恩がありますからね。今はあなたのために動くだけです。
Oh, she's absolutely going to betray him there down the road, isn't she?
その調子で事件の真相をつかんでこ。だが情は移すなよ。
At this point,
奴らを
their
逮捕
arrest
す
is
るとき
an
はいずれやっ
inevitability.
てくる。
情、
Yeah.
そんなものはとっくの昔になくなりましたよ。
ならいい。あの子は元気にしている。たまには家に帰ってやれ。
はい。
Looking out for her only, but she's
さ
probably
す
one of
が
the
に
bad
あの
guys.
世界のこと、もう少し情報を引き出さねえと。悪く思うなよ、怪盗団。利用するだけさせてもらう。
So, not 100% reliable yet, but. What? What? What just happened?
今どの辺だ？
そろそろ栃木県に入るみたい。結構来たわね。
Okay, so still same day, just
栃木か。
noon.
栃木といえば徳川家康を祀るに
お猿さんの彫刻がとっても可愛いんだよね。見に。あ、私イチゴ食べたい。イチゴ狩り行こうよ。餃子なんかも有名だな。宇都宮は餃子の聖地らしいぞ。
Really?
いいな餃子。食いに行かね？
お前らのんきなもんだな。まあ仕方ないわ。話し合って決めたじゃない。一箇所にとどまるよりはいろんな街を回った方がいいって。
Yeah.
渋谷や札幌以外の街にもジェイルが存在するかもしれないものね。
それに
This game
札幌の
is at
キン
least
グとおぼしき
partially
相
an
手は
excuse to go on a culinary
8月8
tour.
日まで帰国しないそうだからな。何にせよ俺たちにはまだ時間があるということだ。
We should pace ourselves.
けどさ、途中でジェイル見つけたら片っ端から調べるってことだろ？なんか俺らすげえことしようとしてね。スケールでかすぎだろ。
Roll
そ
the
れ
bad
で
vigilantes.
もしジェイルがあるときはソフィアが知らせてくれるんだよね。
任せとけ。多分大丈夫。神田よりの AI 来たこれ。
なあ。
私は人の良き友人ソフィアだ。
出た謎の歌。
細かいことはいいじゃん。一緒にいればきっといろいろは。とにかくよろしくね。
よろしくな、アン。そういえばマコちゃん、ずっと運転任せちゃってるけど大丈夫？一応
Isn't she the-
私も免許を
Okay,
持
so
って
they
る
do
けど。
have two drivers.
春はまだ取り立てだし、できるだけ私が運転するようにするわね。
他に誰か持ってる人いる？
すまんが
俺もまだなんだよな。まあ俺らようやく取れる年になったばっか。
ごめんね、マコちゃん。ねえ、朝の代わり休憩は多くなるかも。全然 OK。むしろ休んでもらわんと困る。じゃあずっと誠が運転していくのか？ひとまずそういうことになるわね。
I mean,
大変だな。何か手
you
伝
have
えるこ
the
とあ
AI
るか？
advanced enough to handle driving yourself.
それじゃあ立ち寄れそうな場所を探してもらえる？そろそろ一息入れたいわ。そこでお昼にしましょう。オーケー、任せとけ。ちょうどいい川辺がある。
川辺で料理か。旅っぽくなってきたじゃん。
Picnic time.
おお、なんかそれっぽいとこじゃん。
大丈夫か？こんなリア充っぽいことして爆発しないか？
っていうか天気も最高だし絶好の料理日和って感じ。
早速
What are you all
作り
looking
ましょうか。
for?
マスターにもらった食材があったわよね。
みんなでお料理なんてなんだか新鮮。
Master Chef.
よし、メイン
You use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs along with other powerful effects. Oh, that's good. You will be able to cook more dishes as you learn recipes. You can obtain recipes from regional shops or through certain events, so make sure to keep an eye out. Sounds good to me. Let me see, we don't have coffee beans, we can definitely make curry. Simple dish based on any good curry recipe. Restores 20 SP to all allies. Okay, that's good shit. SP or mana was definitely on the conservative side in the first act. Got my
香
curry.
り、まさしく宗次郎のカレー。もうお腹ペコペコだ。
米の用意は万全だ。いつ
How dramatic.
おいしい。いくらでも食べれちゃいそう。
ああ、この大自然がうまさをさらに引き立てる。
That's a really decked out RV, isn't it?
最後
Even
の
has
一
a roof
皿は
mode.
この怪盗双葉がいただいた。
なんだと。
もうそんなに落ち込まないの。
But just make more later. Look at the ingredients.
本当か。ぜひ。
食った食った。
私もお腹いっぱい。賛成。あ、そうだ。後でマシュマロ焼かない？
げ、お前まだ食う気かよ。
You're the one that ordered extra large ramen after eating one whole bowl already.
だってほら、甘いものは別腹だし。
それじゃあお菓子と紅茶で休憩してから出発しましょう。
How dignified. Dang, free bond points. Oh, that was cute. Night bouncing then. Man, all the menu effects are so stylish.
だいぶ走った気がするが、
もうすぐ仙台市に入るな。
結構寄り道したけど。
ちょっと気が抜けちゃった。でもあんなのがたくさんあっても困るよ。もう暗いし。
そろそろ今夜車を止める場所を決めて。
つかまず飯にしね。
仙台名物って言ったら牛タンかな。
Ooh.
専門のお店がいくつもあるって。
いや、腹ごしらえも捨てがたいが、まずはかつてこの地を治めた伊達政宗公の銅像がある。
先にお風呂入りたい。車やれやれ、見事に意見がバラバラだな。
どうしよ
Let me guess, I will have to decide. We'll do it all.
こういう時こそ車中泊かの駐車場、牛タン屋任せておけ。全部含めた最適経路出してやる。
う。ソフィア
It's
って
nice to
そ
have
んな
an
こと
AI
もできるんだね。
特別なことはしてない。検索して適当に並べてみるだけだ。まずは青葉山公園の駐車場。
どうした？
匂いがする。この
おいマジかよ。
確かなのかソフィー。多分距離があるせいかはっきりしないが
So that it is.
じゃあ
Here we
こ
go.
のまま仙台に向かうわね。どうソフィア。間違いない。
本当にあったんだね。
ジェイルがあるなら。そうね、まずは調べましょう。
If I recall, Sendai's definitely one of the bigger cities.
調べるって言ってもどうする？
観光名所とかどう？人が集まるところなら噂。
ちょうどいい。ここは
銅像とか別に明日でよくね？
何を言う。銅像が明日までそこにある保証はどこにもないだろう。
That's
旅の出会いは
odd.
一期一会。見ると決めたなら今見ておくべきだ。
出た、お稲荷の謎理論。
そういえばまこちゃん、車中泊の許可って
ええ、 さっき電話で確認したわ。寝泊まりする場所に関してはそれにここは観光客も多そうだから、ある程度話を聞くこともできそうね。
銅像行ってみる？
近いぞ、すぐそこだ。
よし行くぞ。正宗
Oh, how nice. Gift shop, shrine. Lovely little tourist destination. I'm in no rush to do everything. This is Won't let me progress until I see the statue, huh? Let's see about that. Is it the mochi shop? What? Won't let me at least get a bite of mochi? Come on. Fine. Fine. Let's see the damn statue.
おお、これか。
Trash round.
お稲荷の言ってた伊達政宗、めっちゃかっこいいな。
やはり素晴らしい造形美だ。独眼流の威厳が伝わってくるな。あ、さすが仙台の象徴と言われるだけはある。
Yep.
なんだこれ。
That's a clue.
プリンス・オブ・ナイトメア第1巻20冊目重版出題記念。出題ってことは本の宣伝
20 republishings. That's
許可を取ってそうでもないし、
that's legitimately
誰
kind
か
of
のいたずら
impressive.
かしら。
That probably the author's probably involved with
不
the
届きな輩もいた
next
もの
event.
だ。
剥がしておきましょう。これでいいわね。
で満足したかよユウス。
あ、おかげで政宗公に挨拶できた。みんなすまない。
じゃ一箇所クリアだな。お次は牛タンディナーにレッツラゴーだ。にゃっ本場の味、グルメの我が輩をうなら。あ、すまん、猫のなんと
Oof.
あっちゃ
Oof. Sekigan, a gyutan restaurant.
だこれ肉熱っ柔らかいうまっ。
Actually, isn't tongue a bit of a tough meat?
ちょリュウジ
Pretty
こっ
short.
ち飛んでる。
Ew.
ユウスケ泣いてんだけど。
普段ちゃんと食べてるのかしら。あ、でも本当に美味しいわね。
Well, it's basically rice, miso, and water, is it?
我が輩にも一
I mean, his style.
うるせえ
This is
猫
always
だな。こいつから分けてもらえよ。いや悪いけど無理。これは無理。
ケチケチすんな。我が輩だって腹減ってんだぞ。
バカでけえ声出すな。
猫の声。
Uh-oh.
やべえ。
Oh.
気のせいかな。いえ違くって。
ほらリュウジ、
It's a work in progress.
いや君、さすがにそれは無理があるよ。思うにメガネの彼のカバンの中かな。猫ちゃんともどもぜひこのお店の極上の牛タンを味わってくれたまえ。
Well, given that she's drawn in a memorable style, we can probably guess she's plot relevant.
そんな声でけえ。
おっとごめん。バレたら味わうどころか。ところで君たち、仙台の牛タンは初めてかな。テールスープにはコラーゲンが非常に豊富でね、一般的に経口摂取は効果が薄いとされている。人間の認識は曖昧なものでね、思い込み。
おい、なんか話止まんね
うちらのこと。
この一方的な情報の圧力。
え。
She would know, huh?
カバンの中身。
何が？
ところで君たちはそういう子もいるみたいだけど、 ということは
Sharp.
次はいよいよ大学受験かって
Little
自己
too
紹介
inquisitive.
がまだだった。私は一ノ瀬クオンね、よかったらうちの大学に遊びに来てみない？
クマ
I'm not sure about using bears as a selling point.
俺ら
Especially since Japan does have that rather infamous legend about, no, not legend, actually did happen. An infamous historical account of a bear going mad and killing people.
そうかそうか、若い時は何でもやんなさい。
Candy?
は
それじゃ牛タンも堪能し終えた。さらばだバコードたち。
Going for an Oni-chan mood.
ちょっと変わったテンション。
とにかく騒ぎにならなくてよかったわ。すまん、我が輩としたことが。
いや俺も調子乗りすぎたわ。
ごめんねモナちゃん、後で笹かま買ってあげるから。あの焼き目ついてるやつか。楽しみにしてるぞ。
いいね。ああもうやばすぎるよね。で先生の新作がマジ最高でさ、徹夜で読んじゃった。しかも2。そういえば今日雑誌のインタビューで駅に。
さあ食べましょうか。
ういっす。
Did you get anything for the cat? Well, at least that's a lot of points.
食った食った。
まさかの麦飯5杯おかわり。
5 bowls of rice!
いやおかわり無料って聞いたら普通行くだろう。
あ、まず並んだ肉の艶を眺め一杯。香りで
それはお前だけだっつの。
でも本当に美味しいお店だったね。
ソフィアグッジョブ。
朝飯前ってやつだ。
こりゃ店選びはソフィア担当で決まりだな。って
夏目先生、週間も最高でした。
先生サインを本にサインしてください。
応援ありがとう。悪いけど男性は後ろに並んでレディーファーストだからね。
なんだあいつ。
すごい人気ね。
へえ。やあ君たちもサイン。
その
はあ、これお詫びに受け取ってくれないかな。
いえ
おやそうだったのか。
プリンス・オブ・ナイトメア。
そう僕がその夏目杏吾さ。
プリンス・オブ・ナイトメアって
政宗像に張り紙だって。また僕の熱烈なファンの仕業かな。少々加熱気味なところがあってね。どうか
So either he's at fault or his manager's at fault. Because there's no way a guy like this is actually a
代
writer.
わりにお詫びのキス。
Oh god, no.
その辺にしとけよ。困ってんだろうが。
なんだい君。僕が声をかけたのはこの魅力的な女性たちさ。
悪いけど俺らの連れなんだよ。
この俺にそんな口を聞いてただで済むと思ってるのか。
Oh yeah.
へえ、いい度胸じゃないか。
夏目先生、そろそろ移動しなくては。
Jerk ass of the act 2.
それじゃあ僕は行くよ。これから雑誌の僕の本を読んでくれるすべ。
夏目先生、もう無理。最高。
なんだあの男。
先生だかなんだか知らねえが。
変なやつだったな。だが
そりゃ周りがおかしいんだよ。
同意見
So, what I'm hoping with
褒められた人
is that the story for Act 2 isn't just a retread of Act 1, where it's some kind of local celebrity using supernatural means of making fans obsessed.
春、大丈
If
夫
it's
だ
the
った？
same thing over and over, I'm gonna be disappointed with the writers. To be quite honest.
なんであんなやつが人気なんだろう。
何か裏があるのかもしれねえな。例えば
まさか
ただの可能性の話だけどな。
いやありえるんじゃねえか。
よし、車に戻れば PC がある。おい
Sendai at night. Well, go that way. Is this
Oi.
bookstore? Yeah, that's bookstore. Porto, fashion outlet. It's all the same stuff as the as back home. Probably means it's not going to have too much of a diverse.
行くぞ。
Oh, come on. What's this? Sweet shop, history museum, household shop, and of course the mochi. Oh well. For now, the camper.
それじゃあソフィア、市内に入ってますます匂いは強く。
そしてさっきの男の人、
そいつのことを軽夏目暗号、文豪夏目相互の孫にして今をときめくラノベ作家。デビュー作「プリンス・オブ・ナイトメア」で爽快者大賞を受賞して華々しくデビュー。これがバカみたいに売れてんだよな。一巻だけで100万部突破。
100万？それすごくない？
ああ、デビュー作でこの部数なんてミラクル。
SNS も確認してみたんだけど、
夏目の信者たちが奴の本のキャラっぽい服を着てたって理由で。
しかも誰も
政宗像に張り紙をするような連中だ。
駅前でもファンの熱気がすごかったね。
This
まる
is
で
this
何
is
か
so
の
preaching
宗
about
教みたいに。
sim culture.
ネットの掲示板にもこいつ専用のスレが毎日100件近く。賞賛込めばっかだし。
怪しすぎだろ。
確かに。
もし本当にすごいやつなら。
いやけど
それを調べるための調査だ。もし奴がキングなら。ああ、忘れてたけど。
そうだね。何か。それじゃ明日に備えて今日はそろそろ寝よっか。
No, let me explore.
で
やっぱ俺らが上かよ。もうこれ外じゃね？
仕方あるまい。車の広さにも弟子たちが多くいた頃は狭いアトリエで
お前
That,
変に
that
たくま
was
しいとこある
the
よ
whole
な。
point. Is that Atelier was extremely abusive.
てか
みんなで夜通しトランプしたり、そういういかにも青春って感じ。
Honestly, the older you get, the more you respect Steve.
いやそういうんじゃなくてよ。
諦めろリュウジ。明日も早いんだからさっさ。
つかこの中に3
そうだな。
仕方ねえだろ、猫なんだからね。
男子うるさい。
参戦した。
Oh god, he's a snorer. Well, I can't complain. So do I.
こうだ。
Screaming about art. I just leave us last night. I can't get comfy without my usual pillow.
そうね。
Well, also first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose that's no surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday, maybe because everyone's out for school.
むむ。
The shopping case is only a short walk away. The Tabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. Tonight's Tabata Festival is coming up soon. Seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there.
Ah.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we found something. Sendai Station. So this will be the first time we're in a region that was not a retread of the previous game. That's automatically very interesting. Let me see. Feels a bit off. Ooh, that is a long line. Just for the opening of the department store. Kind of shop. Hello there. Hotspot Sendai. Imagine if there info about Sendai hotspots, please show that gauge.
うちの売れ筋です。お買い上げありがとうございます。
Wait, it's repeatable? Seriously? Okay. Slightly decreases jail
そちらの
security
商品
level.
ですね。
Scrap.
お買い上げあり。今後ともごひいきに。
Interesting mechanic there. The showtime gauge is basically your a repeatable nuke, so definitely.
そう。
Some cookie recipes can be sold in local shops. Don't miss the opportunity to buy them whenever you find them. If you miss out on any recipes, it is still possible to buy them from Sophia's online shop. However, be aware that obtaining them this way will be much more expensive. Makes sense. Gyudon stew.
毎度あり。
奇遇だな。
Wait, are you planning on ordering gyudon stew? Then allow me to join you. I hear that beef tongue is softened and stew is simply divine. I must confirm this for myself. I should try that.
これは。
Yeah. Restores 50 HP to one ally. For 4
いいのかい?
Let's grab 2.
はいよ。どうも。
And Gyudon itself. Let's grab. Oh, you can only grab 2. Okay.
毎度あり。またよろしくな。
That's quite a crowd.
すごいな。
This is a pretty big station. I guess the city's doing pretty good for itself. I forgot what Sendai is known for, but it's definitely a recognizable Japanese city at least. So at least that's not completely unusual. Nice big walkway. These guys. Yeah, nerds like that would not usually be so positive. Oh, hey, here you are. Oh, what are you doing over here?
ようこそ。
Dun, 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 dun.
ごきげんよう、トリックスター。合体を行うのですね。
Let's register
ご覧になります
first.
か？登録するのですね。登録するのですか？現在の状態を上書きしました。登録するの。現在の状態を上書きしました。登録するので。現在の状態を上書き登録する。現在の状態を上書きしました。合体を行うのですね。
Hi, Pixie.
新たな力が得られるようです。
Strong against electricity. That's Makajama? Nice.
継承するスキルを
2 slots. Slice is like a pretty good bet if she's going to have Makajama. She's going to be magic based. But I also want something. Let me see. Turn is always just good to
この
keep
ペル
on.
ソナでこのペルソナ
Yeah.
生まれ変わりなさい。
I'll be a mess to show you the real reason why. Yep, high magic, medium luck, high agility. With the possibility of pick a media later. That's good. Yep, and you're back.
ご武運を
It's kind of sad that the personas this time around don't affect like conversation choices or like success probability, but that's fine.
Yo!
Check out these things singing from the ceiling. They look like aliens. Kind of do. They're apparently called streamers. In Sendai, they're known for being top of the large ball called Kusudama. Now that I think about it, isn't Tabata celebrated in July? It looks like Tabata is observed using the old lunar calendar, so the festival is held a month later in August. I don't know if I follow you, but whatever. August rules. Yeah, the lunar calendar definitely pushes the back. Chocolate banana shop. Sure, although running out of money. Eh? Why did I trigger the oh no, that's the
なんなの？
sucks. Something wrong? Oh, Lucia, I was wandering around the shopping area here, and now I've got sweets on the plate with all these dessert shops and food stands around. Temptation's the worst. I get that. I almost folded when I saw a place was Butan ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. I should get back to asking around Natsume. I'm not sure how I feel about beef tongue ice cream. I want to know about Ango Natsume. You in the rest of society. Everyone's talking about her lately. It makes me sick. He thinks to Chris like that, while always hiding something. Her business has been good lately thanks to all that Natsume gift merch. People need to wake up. There are plenty of other good authors out there. Well, I get that. I definitely get that. What's this about? General store. He seems to like a products a lot of his fans give them to him as a gift. You sell like hockey stick, tell you. It's all thanks to Natsume, haha. But just between you and me, I'm honestly kind of worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. That's not unlike what happened with Alice. She had fans pouring in abnormal amounts of money too. Can you buy something? Oh, that's let's buy those later. Those look like they might be used as equipment. Pineapple shop? Chilled pineapple. Ooh, chilled pineapple. Here's your SP. I appreciate that. The general store over there is usually packed with female customers. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but the ice seem hollow. Yeah, I got that. Fucking around. What is 7? Mount Goryo Fudo-in Temple. The store owners are real surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too worried for anyone to keep that up. I gotta blow my nose, excuse me. I'm a... Could not hold that in. Excuse Apologies for that. Where were we? Yeah, it's crazy seeing how people treat the upper crust, let alone Haru's ability to get it to stop. She's so amazing. I don't like the rich. Hello. I've been asking around the shops here. Apparently Sendai's in the middle of the Natsume fever. Apparently it's even affecting some of the shop staff. I've overheard some complaints that's getting bad for business. People no call, no showing, or even ditching their shifts part way through to go pick up more copies of Natsume's book. Could their hearts have been changed? Oh yeah, definitely. I nearly forgot. When I told one of the local restaurant owners that I was on a trip with my friends, he gave me this. It's hamburger from a local chain using only local ingredients. They say it's very good. Yutong burger. Beef tongue burger. Did they grind up the beef tongue, or is it just treated as like a slab of meat? Look at this. Bookworm deleted her social media account. This is a bookworm that author you really like. She's been putting out quite a lot of work lately. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post did mention how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in the vacuum. Do you think Ango Natsume's the cause? Have you read Ango's book? The story and dialogue is so similar to what Bookworm would. He's a fucking plagiarist. Hey, be careful. You're talking about Soga Natsume's grandson here. You'll get blamed for talking about him carelessly.
Oi!
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, if he's a plagiarist, he's already my enemy number 1, even if he's not the actual culprit. Ooh, look at all this. These are all ingredients. Can I access? I can't access your shop then. But let's spend some of those spawn points so I don't forget to do so. Okay, so first Cookie Mastery up, yes. Harrison recovery. Do I want to increase party stats? I kinda feel like if I grind enough, these won't be as useful. But to make the game progress faster, I need better equipment. Chunk gauge will feel faster. That helps with DPS, honestly. Bond level will increase more quickly. This buys me more vet. So yes, level of this. I have 5 points left. Increase chance to obtain items at the end of the battle. That's useful. Increase money at the end of the battle. Score better deals at Sophia's shop. That's the best bet, I think. Yeah. And then make sure I save. Big Bang Burger. Oh, we do have one of that. So, the local branch of Big Bang deals with that, eh? Alright. Did I see anybody standing around? Yakisoba shop. Yakisoba! 20 HP for all allies, not too bad. Is the press looking you can't find him? Nope. A lot of heavily reused models. Japanese sweet shop. Pepper Malacca, Pepper Yokan, Bhutan ice cream. Bhutan ice cream. Beef tongue ice cream. I will try anything once, including beef tongue ice cream. But maybe just once. You're a cat, bro. I can't help you with that. You're a cat. Alright, it doesn't look like there's much here. Yeah, use the bridge. Is there more over here? Yeah, it was. Why do you do this to me with my honey pie? We swore our love to each other here. You told me how special I was to you, so why? What did I do wrong? This guy got his girlfriend's MTR by the author. Is it only Shark Arcade that has more information? I'm stuck at under 25% for completion, so I must have missed something back there. Let's double back. Pretty sure I tried most things right. I did that. I did that. I did that. I did a general store. I talked to you. That's not a shop. The B store has nothing. Sad looking dude. You would think there'd be something here, but there isn't. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I already talked to that dude. I talked to these two here, or at least I listened in. Try the burger. That's the extent of it. Local supermarket, already checked. They have a diversity of models here. But here's the weird thing. Why does everyone have black lipstick? Look at this Joker looking fuck. Look at this dude. What the hell's going on there? Okay. I'm pretty sure I've already emptied out this area of hints. Which means that the missing information must be back where I started, right? These guys ain't talking. No. Anybody standing still should theoretically be where I want to go, but... No, that's just a crowd. Oh, listen in. Indeed by everyone.
なんだって？マジ
Okay,
かよ。
there we go. And a mall named Porto, and it even starts in 1 hour. Let's come back here when we're done collecting rumors. Well, that was the last of it. That's the one I missed.
よし。
Remember Natsume's autograph session we heard about? This is our chance to see him in person. Let's do some first party reconnaissance. Let's indeed. We're getting everyone together? Okay, I'll contact them for you. Thanks, Sophia. We should get over there ourselves. Sophia said Alexa that actually cares about you and your friends. And probably won't be distributing your information to make you feel ill.
キザ野郎の宣伝だ
That's what Basher's been promoted all over the place. I feel like I'm going insane.
案の定。
It's quite a crowd for a book signing. So people I think are gonna throw up.
そうだぞ。
Or
アリス
Sophia
の時と
sucks.
同じように。
Is he going to give out his cable for Emma chasing everyone's heart like Alice did? I hope not.
もう少し様子を。
夏目先生、私あまりに感動し、私は100冊買いました。
なんてことだ。
先生の本は読んでるうちに不思議と言うだから。
確かに僕は以前のサイン会でなんだかすまないね。君たちあまり無茶はいけないよ。
I'm betting he's just the asshole victim. A scapegoat for somebody else's actions.
安吾先生が小説を書き始めたのって病気で寝た病気に負けないで。
ああ、もうやばすぎ。っていうか、その話、私たちがもっと安吾先生。
Has to be some kind of manager, right?
予想はして
It
た
can't
け
be
ど
so simple as that
すご
he's
い
the
人気
culprit.
だったね。病気で寝たき
Because
り
you've already had that in the first
小説
act.
書き始めた
So
の
you train yourself on the second act immediately afterwards.
んなやつには見えなかったけどな。
それにしても夏目のやつ。
キングじゃないから。
もしキングだとしたら、キーワード配る必要が。
夏目暗号の小説だ。
買ったのか、お稲荷。
別に構わないが、俺はこの本。
それで
そうだ。魅力ある創作物には作者が作品に込めた、たとえどんなに稚拙で荒削りであろうと。
His has
俺は
nothing.
文学のことはよくわからんが、文章そのものはうまくさえ見える。まるで
I know the
誰
type.
かの言葉を借り、上
ちょっと見せて。ああ、これ2年前にやってたアニメのセリフだな。
Of course.
変えてんのがまだ小賢しい。
Of course.
この展開もどっかで見たぞ。つうかこれ、いろいろな作品からつまみ食いして繋いでるだけじゃないのか。原作者でもファンでも激怒して大炎上するレベルだぞ。
そんなまがいものの作品であれほどの人気を得られるとは到底思えん。願いを奪わない限り。
Just on the scene.
こりゃ状況からして
キーワードさえ分かれば。
取り巻きから聞き出すか。
ちょい手詰まり感。
今夜車まで来て。
それじゃあ一度。
It would be funny if it turns out that the detective has had his desire stolen too.
夏目はなぜ
See, this is interesting. Because even a best-selling author doesn't honestly make that much, right? He's only popular in one city as well. He's dressed pretty well, but he's also the son of a famous author, which means he's probably an inheritor. Money and fame doesn't necessarily make sense. Pride does, but we don't know enough about his backstory yet to determine that.
ああ、他人の作品を表説して作り上げたものだ。それは決してそんな偽りの惨事など虚しい。だからこそ腑に落ちない。
二人とも何してるの？早く戻るわよ。
For once I'm in his wavelength.
すまない、引き止めてしまったな。
Now don't get me wrong, all good authors steal.
なかなかいい車じゃねえか。
But they steal the tools, not the exact lines.
しかしまさか仙台に寄り道してるとはな。
それはまあ
匂いで見つけた。
匂いすんの。
The illogical parts of the journey is going to be tough for
それ
Zenkichi.
より調べてもらえた？
ああ、夏目暗号だったな。確かに奴は怪しい。おおむねお前らから連絡があったのと同じ報告が俺のところに来てる。で、ここからは聞き込みで分かったことなんだが、夏目に行かれた信者どもはみんな絵まで奴の友達になってるらしい。
There's gotta be a keyword.
そうなったが最後、そいつは借金してでも夏目の本を買いどっかで聞いた。
アリスの時と同じ。
柊アリスとは違う方法かもしれないが。
そうなると
もうさ、とっ捕まえて吐かす。
そうなれば俺はお前らを暴行容疑で現行犯逮捕だな。ジェイルだの洗脳だの言い訳しても病院行きが関の山だ。
だよな。
それにやっぱり私たちは怪盗。
お、さすがは美少女怪盗。
美少女
Beauty thief.
美少女怪盗と申します。
お前自分で言うんだ。
それはさておきだ。何か
そこで俺の出番だ。
というと？
今晩夏目がプリンス・オブ・ナイトメアの100万部突破を記念してパーティーを開く。でという
パーティーに潜入する。
へえ、面白そうじゃん。
I don't have anything to wear.
誰も服装なんか気にしちゃいねえよ。どうだ？
なかなかやるな。
ああ、やるじゃねえかおっさん。
おっさんを見る目が変わるな。
伊達におっさんじゃないね。
Yes, go for it.
おっさんさん。
お前らせめて名字で呼べよ。
ドンマイおっさん。
皆様、本日私からのささやかな。
いやー
皆さんが
いやーご謙遜を。このご時世似たような作品も数多い中、最初こそ我々もいやー世間の評価はひとえに先生の
私の実力で
The
す
editors had to be taken in. Because there's no way an editor would allow
それはどう
that
だ
kind
か。
of blatant plagiarism to slip through.
本の中身など
Like
関係
grandson of a
ない。
famous author or not.
大衆は話題性さえあれば飛びついて
Well, that's not true. But for the infamous like plagiarism cases, there's usually some kind of like level of like oversight that's independent from having an actual editorial like review, right?
あとはそこにちょっと例えばそう
あー失礼ですが
本物ほら前もあったじゃないですか。あの人の
さゆり。
そうそうあれも美の極致などともてはやされたが
Oh, he's got
私
to
に
make
言
an
わせ
enemy.
ればいい。
あいつ。
ゴミだなんて。あの絵にどんな思いが込められてるか。
Yusuke's gonna butcher him.
大丈夫だ。頼みがある。必ず奴から。
でもよ。
みんなは先日の件でその点 俺は後ろに控えていたからな。
Yusuke's gonna butcher him.
確かに。頑張ってね。
ああ。で、突然失礼いたします。
ん？
失礼とは存じますが。
おいおい。
ああ、本当。
Okay, flourishes.
まさか夏目先生にサインをいただけるとは。
いやいや、気にしなくていいよ。物語を読んでくる。
なるほど。ああ、そうだ。
もちろん。あれは
よければ友達になっていただけませんか。
キーワードはプリンス・オブ・ナイトメアだ。
Of course.
ありがとうございます。それともう一つ、先生方はさゆりはゴミ同然。
ああ、聞こえてたのか。あの絵は結局。
あれは私の母が描いたものです。ですので少々大人が。さゆりは俺の母が命を賭して描いた最後の作品だ。あの絵には他人の作品を表説して作り上げられた貴様のハリボテと一緒にするな。
Yusuke butchered him.
君！
俺は事実を言ったまでだ。では失礼いたします。
Yep. Yep.
目的は果たした。
ハリボテだと。何も知らないクソガキが。
先生、あんなものはただ難癖つけたいやかですからどう。
黙れ。まあいいさ。あいつもすぐに俺の信者になるだろう。
すまない。
いやいや、
No, 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 no.
結果オーライだろ。
He
キ
deserves
ーワード
every
さえ分かり
single
ゃ
word.
問題ね。
ほんとグッジョブ。
俺が奴の作品から感じた絵画にしろ書籍にしろ。
いや、少なくとも私。とにかくこれでキーワード入るなら仙台駅がいい。どうし。匂いが薄い。多分警戒が緩い場所だ。渋谷の時みたいに安全に出入りできると思う。
ってことは、
ああ、これで準備は整った。明日から。おうなあ、さっきユウスケは平成を予想。なぜだ。なるほど。人は大事なものをないがしろにされた時。
It depends on the person. I
少
usually
な
just
く
get
とも
hopping
ユウ
mad.
スケはそう感じた。なんだか教えてくれて。
お待ちしていました。この地にも願い同時にあなたをここへあなた方の築いた傷。この力はやはりあなたの可能性を育き。
What you just said?
きっと彼らも
Martial arts increase damage for your physical persona. Increase spiritual arts. Okay, so it's a general boost to your stats. I think the most important here will actually be the boosts to your debuffs and buffs, honestly, and the stats and ailments. Because this is a persona game. Strictly, like, plus damage isn't going to necessarily cut it.
ちゃんとしろ龍二。
わってるって。
遠足前
Are
夜
you
か。
a kid?
中はどれぐらいの広さなのかしら。
匂いの感じから言って
かなり大きいね。
仙台で起きていることだが
And you did work.
ああ。いいか。
talk to folks first.
オース
Is it Katsu lucky food?
とにかくジュルリ
Got some onions.
すごいね
Zunda. Zunda mochi, Zunda milkshake. Ooh, Zunda parfait. Zunda cake. It all looks so good. I can't wait to dig in. She's gonna gain some weight by the end of this trip.
よ
That's really sick.
だよな
Oh, nice. Candle cutter. Listen, my pal may be a little dim, but he's a good dude. Skeptical woman. Oh look, the shrine. And a shrine maiden. Is there something? Is there some kind of like fortune mechanism here?
おお
Can you? I'm guessing not. Oh wait, here. Victory charm. Oh, all stats +1, Autosuka Kaja, and fortune bell +5 luck. I should go back there later. +5 luck's a lot. Would be nice. Sweet shop. I know, it's way better. I wish Phantom Thieves was doing it with hearts. Well, wish about to be granted. Fussy manager, huh? Oh, invisible map. Sightseers. Getting embarrassed. That's cute. Still, Sherlock Holmes only ever had 2 real enemies, one of which was the beautiful
思う
thief.
んだが とにかくだ今は
There's no such thing as beauty without a beholder to witness it, because values such as beauty, such as justice, such as love, only exist in the human mind in the first place. But that makes them all the more important, because we're the only ones that can breathe them to life and give them relevance. An act of creation beyond that which is available in the material world. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah. That's cute. That's really cute. Let me see. If she wants curry, I gotta sell something to buy the curry.
仕事の時
You shop.
何が欲しいんだどれを売る
Sell.
それでいいか
Sell all. Eh? Eh? That's all I got?
作るか。
何か作るのか？
I need pork, rice, and carrots to make the rest of this, along with coffee beans for some of the source 30 SP to 1 ally. I want coffee beans. I want coffee beans. I really want coffee beans. Definitely need some coffee beans. Absolutely need some coffee beans. For now, let's infiltrate.
頑張ろう。
It's cute that she has a little hacker workshop up in the mezzanine section. Oh. Baroque. Wow, that is a monument to his pride.
さしずめ魔王の城というところか。
Nothing but a shrine to his own ego. Well, I know what I want. Yusuke in the front line, and can be room for the party this time. It feels like Haru will be of some use this time as well. I guess I will do most of the team healing this time around. Oh no, let's make sure Ryuji's level 2. But Yusuke definitely has a personal grudge with the current situation, so I think keeping him around is definitely a good idea.
人を洗脳して自分のファンにするの。
キザ野郎の考えそうなことだぜ。
向こうに大きな建物が見える。おそらくな。あっちは青葉山方面か。
行こう。
行くぞ。
よし、出発。
Let me see. That guy is guarding the trail. Let me see. He's only about medium strong. That's not much. I can probably tackle him straight ahead, but I want to see about finding some treasures. Oh, here we are.
研ぎ澄ませ。
Oh, that's a weak link.
前に入った。チャンスよ。よーし、ボコボコにしてやれ。このままやっちゃおう。
敵の増援も打ち止めか。
今だ。
では終わりにしてやろう。
終わりだ。
What were these guys weak against? What was like probably ice, right?
余裕だぜ。
次も頑張りましょう。
正体を見せろ。
優位に立ってしまえば。
やっちまおうぜ。
敵はあと少しだ。畳みかけろ。楽な戦いだったわ。
Oh,
この調子で
hello.
進むぞ。
おお、宝箱だ。
シャドウを確認。
Luck
慎
incense.
重に行こう。ほう、これはいいな。
Let me see. I don't know what that ice crystal is, but I want to find out.
相手は気づいてないな。奇襲、いけるぞ。一気に型をつける。
手早く片付ける。
アナライズ完了。
Weak against ice. So yeah, bringing Yusuke along is definitely optimal here. There's that success. Well, there's also weak against.
ハイピクシー、シルキー。
Here we are.
行くぞ。奪え。
弱点に撃破。
さすがジョーカー。消えろ。
余裕だったわね。
What's this ice crystal about?
この調子で行こうぜ。
That doesn't matter.
何か落ちているな。
はっ。
何かの役に立ちそうだな。
あれは よしよし、気づいてねえな。仕掛けるか。
やっちゃうやっちゃう。油断はしないでね。アナライズ完了。
Ah, we can conspire and win. So let me see.
来い、いただいていく。
ナイスジョーカー。弱点にヒット。ジョーカー、いい調子ね。終わりが見えたかな。思いっきりやっちゃおう。
That's how I
あ
did
っ
it
と
last
いう
time.
間だったな。この調子でゴーだ。
シャドウ発見したぜ。どうする？
狙いを済ませて一気に行きましょう。
隙ありだ。
よーし、やってしまえ。
食らえ。
いいぞ、スキルヒット。
さすがはリーダ
まだたくさんいる。ペースに気をつけて。
Oh, I see. This is a big one.
ー。奪え。あとは俺が。
Shit just froze off for a second.
エルソナー。
Why are there so many of them? Is he spawning more?
チャンスだ。
さすがに減ってきたな。一気にやっちまおうぜ。
アナライズ完了。
タルゲ。行くぞ。
Oh, they're weak against bullets, that's why.
撃ち抜く。
アナライズ完了。
タルゲ。行くぞ。
火炎が弱点。強いけど頑張れ。成長してる敵がいる。疾風が確率で強いんだ。
タルゲ。タルゲ。
あいつは任せて。
来い。奪え。
決まった。すげえ。華麗だな。
それでこそだな。
Nice. Not by enough damage, but nice. Also, I took a lot of hits.
エルソナー。
ジョーカー、気力少なくなってる。気をつけて。
タルゲ。タルゲ。タルゲ。タルゲ。
こいつ強え。物理も効かないし。
Range.
シャロー。
やっは。
Oh, holy shit. Oh, that takes care of it.
さすがだな。
Slide down!
せいせや。新たな力を得
Very
ている
nice. Use your
新しい
strike.
力に目覚めたみたい。
Media. Okay, good.
これ、夏目
Better
アン
pick
ゴ
up
の
media,
像。
that's exactly what I want.
趣味はある。
I have not picking one. Have fine. Enduring belt. Very nice.
いい。満足だ。
熱い展開じゃねえか。
打ち切ってしまいましょう。レッツショータイム。ジョーカー、やっちゃえ。
Oh, weak wings. Boom.
打ち切りましょう。炎上してる敵がいる。疾風が白熱で追撃。
No need. It's all weak wings. Even the big fatty ones are easy to take care of. What's trying to do? Oh, there
み
we
ん
go.
な、いい働きぶりだったぞ。どんどん行くぞ。
待っていたぞ。ユウ。
Oh, that's you.
我はプリンス・オブ・ナイトメアが四天王の一人。
四天王ですって。
The
いや
four
いやいやいや、
generals,
ベタすぎ
four
だろ。
divine winds. There's a whole bunch of cliches.
普通のおじさんにしか見えないけど。
我はこの門の守護者。だが、四天王の誇りにかけて。
Took years and force the worst possible names. There's a giant jack-o'-lantern.
アナライズ完了。うまいぞジョーカー。ナイスだ。さすがね。
Oh,
いただいていく。来い。
let's see. Is Bicorn my best bet here?
奪え。
Yeah.
俺も続くぜ。
ジョーカーの追撃がヒット。強敵だぞ。弱点の疾風を狙ってけ。
エルソナー。食らえ。
縁も竹縄
And follow him with showtime.
いいぞジョーカー
正体バイコン食らえ
おすげえなジョーカー強敵を撃破さすが
That was not a tough enemy.
よしやったか
よかろう。我らが魔王が与えた試練。惑うがいい。
This is. The cliche is killing me. Teleported.
Yeah.
どうなってるの？
入り口から見えてた王城の前だな何かの力で飛ばされちまう多分さっきの四天王の仕業だま
Ready to wait. It really is Overlord's castle.
なこの見たごめんなさい展開
She
についてい
probably
けないん
didn't
だ
play
けど
Dragon Quest growing up.
勇者だの四天王だのゲームとか漫画の話みてえだな。
おそらくここは
小説の
フォックス読んでたよな
現代に生きるごく普通の青年が異世界の魔王として転生する物語。
It's literally Overlord.
魔王となった主人公は自分を倒しにやってくる勇者を退けようとする。そのために
だからさっきの人そんで勇者の
その通り。
いやちらっと見ただけだったけど
Yeah.
我が輩たちは
Yeah.
そういうことなら、ここがその小説の世界なら、そこに願いもあるはずよ。
あああれ
Work functions. Okay. If he's the reason it's not working, then all we have to do is get him out of the
そうね
picture.
なら
Even so, we'll want to be ready in the event we're unable to return to real world right away. Officers. Make sure to switch out part of him so no one ends up overdoing it.
つか魔王城ってすげえな。なんかテンション上がってきたわ。
声がでかいスカル敵の本拠地だぞここ
お悪い。
まったくもう。
Treasure.
まずは周囲を調べてみましょうか。
Hey, look, checkpoint. There it is. Now the Uba has been registered as a checkpoint. Cannot return from jail, so you can only change party. Interesting.
これだなこれだ
That sounds like it works. You have to pose in front of the statue to get through.
さすがにこれぶち破んのは
仕方ないわ。
いや待ってくれ。これだ。勇者の道を阻む魔王の前に立つ資格があるか。
Test to see whether
勇者を
heroes are
試
worthy
すためのもんだ。
to face the
この門を
Overlord.
開くには
マジでゲームだな。
魔王だったらそれは言わないお約束だ
それで、
門を開くための証はそれらは
四天王なのに設定めちゃくちゃだな
Ugh.
塔のうちの一つは
よくわかんねえけど。
現実の仙台には広瀬川という。
なるほどな
This arc may very well kill me from how instant it will be. It may very well be like that.
広瀬川
ねえ、あの塔、
Yep,
本当だ
bird cage.
ひょっとするとってことは 証は入り口はあっちだな。しかしジェイルは広いな。マップに情報出しとく。迷うなよ。
Even the music is stereotypical. Let me see. What's this game about?
ここが入り口。
なんか
It's gonna be another hunt and hunt
太
and hunt.
陽と雨をさす
Sun and rain.
多分なんかアイテム持ってこいってこと。
太陽の
Fetch
祠と
quest. My hollow orb sleep in a shrine of sun and land of
ってこ
rain.
とはその宝珠って初めからそう書けばいい。そう言うなソフィー。
ここは夏目の小説の世界だからな。
他に入り口はなさそうだし。
Like, it's one thing to have a story full of tropes. It's very much another thing to have a story full of stereotypes.
ね
I don't mind
え、どうだと
tropes.
思う？
I really hate stereotypes.
視線を制したぞ。
押し切ってしまいましょう。
いただいていく。
弱点にヒット。なんだよ。やるじゃん。
はっしゃー。敵が減ってきた。そろそろ決めるぜ。
That guy
筆を洗
is-
うよりたやすい。
この調子でゴーだ。
正体を見せろ。
速攻でやりましょう。よーやってしま
頼む。
任せろ。彼はもう一人の俺だ。我は何。
Shoot,
知ら
shoot.
せ。
え。いいぞ。ヒット。フォックス。いい動きじゃない。
敵はまだ多い。余力は残しておくべきだ。
格下だが物理の効かない相手だ。マジめんどいな。あ、敵の防御力が上がってるぞ。
奪え。残る敵はわずかだ。一気に片付ける。
Weak against ice.
交代だ。
引き受けた。ヘルスラー。
弱点に直撃。フォックス調子いいな。次もよろしくね。
Easy enough. Oh look, giant drawbridge.
よし。
橋はある。仕方ない。
Alright, so obviously we need to find some way past the drawbridge, we need some way past this gate. First area we came to with the open gate was probably the right direction. Yep, right here.
シャドウの気配感知。相手は気づいてないな。シュウ、いけるぞ。いいぞ。この勢いで潰してしまえ。まだたくさんいる。ペースに気をつけて。
交代だ。
任せろ。来い。ペルソナ。
なんか気力少なくなってる。気をつけて。
行くぞ。
うまいぞジョーカー。ナイスだ。さすがは怪盗団のリーダー。
Oh, broken. Good.
さすがに減ってきたな。一気にやっちまおうぜ。カルゲ。カルゲ。カルゲ。カルゲ。
疾風弱点の格下だ。サクッと行こう。敵の攻撃が来る。みんな備えて。
行くぞ。食らえ。
ナイスジョーカー。弱点。
Running a little low on mana. Oops, this is way too low. I got too much stuff.
これだな。これだ。これだな。これだな。
ヒット。
Yay for pineapples.
邪魔者は消えたな。
どんどん行くぞ。
This is not here? Eh? Over there. Get up to the roof. I'm pretty sure. This one?
シャドウはいないみたいだな。
Nope. But like, I'm pretty sure this is the way.
シャドウ発見したぜ。どうする？
Oh, so let's go. Through there? Oh, yes. To the maze.
宝箱だよ。調べていくよね。
ここからなら奇襲できるぞ。
パパッとやっちゃいましょう。
奪え。
ナイスジョーカー。100点にヒット。おお、かっこいい。
Treasure chest.
大したことはなかったな。
よーし、どんどん行こ
Oh, life draining effect. That's quite nice. There are some bosses where that is actually quite useful. Probably just useful. Oops, wrong one.
う。ジョーカー、何が入ってる？
Chakra choker.
いい。満足だ。なんか露骨に怪しい建物だな。もしかしてあれが太陽の祠か？
となると
Obviously.
工事はあの中か。確かめに行こう、ジョーカー。
There'll probably be a boss fight right here.
いきなり暗くなった。
小説に書かれていた通りだ。そして
それって
On your way out.
どういうことだ。
先に
I mean, it was obvious.
まだいんのかよ。
We to gun, we to nuke, we to ice.
カハク、ピクシー、ジャックランタン、スライム、ハイピクシー、シルキー。いただいていく。
ジョーカーの追撃がヒット。
任せた。
凍ってる敵がいるな。ヘル灼熱なら大ダメージ狙えるぞ。かけろ。よし、キラーとストップ。絶対にかけろ。ヘルトラー。よろしくね。
了解だ。彼はもう一人の俺だ。
弱点に直撃。フォックス、調子いいな。フォックスもかっこいいな。
Fire and wind.
消しなせ。俺のに行こう。任せるぞ。あ、ヘルストだ。
It's.
来い。
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
この敵に連撃はダメだ。他の属性で攻撃してくれ。
聞くぜ。
Headbutt. Being transferred. Yeah. Try that.
見てろよ。奪え。切った。
クイーンが忘却状態。ペルソナの封
Where is. That's all fine.
危ないところだったわね。おいな、
It really wasn't.
大事なことは早く言え。
すまん。先に伝えるべきだった。
とにかくこれで太陽は手に入った。
Hey, register.
雨の方。
Sendai World Center has been registered as a checkpoint. Let's save here so we don't forget. Shall we change parties right now? Use gets a little low on mana, so I'm willing to say yes. Let's pick up Sophia. Next boss is here.
お前は確かどう
俺たちをここま
If,
で
if he's the fierce of four, where's the rest of the
それが
three?
我の役目。そしてこの地こそ我雨降る地の方。
Bring it.
ああ恋してんの私
Is it really just the same boss fight again?
こいつって弱い気をつけろ
やっちまえ。
やるわこういう時は任せるわ弱点にヒット頼りにしてるねスカルあんまり突っ込むな気力がやばいぞめまい状態の敵がいるぞあいつはチャンスだぶったたけ
いただいていく
フリーズが燃えてる早く消さないと
Is it just me? Is he even weaker this time?
さすがねレッツショータイムショータやっちゃえ
Yeah.
よし
That
こ
felt
れ
even
で戦
easier.
略の幅も広がりそうね
Speed boost. That's nice.
今度こそやったか
だが
いやそれ自分で言うんかーい
残りの四天王が
マジ何だったんだ
とにかくこれ
Always with the four keys, motif.
ちょっと待ってふんふん
さあ気力がやべえかも
Elegant paper.
この近く
That's
にチェ
nice.
ックポイントがあったよね
Yep.
つけておこう
Save here. Yep. Save complete. Return from jail.
この辺が引き際かも
Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. I'm a little frustrated with Act 2 so far. Because the usual way you want to go about this is to throw a bit of a wrench into the expected pattern. Where
仕事
where like the case and cause of the second incident shouldn't be basically a carbon copy of the
役に立つ
first.
ぞどれを売るそれでいいか
But it is, so I'm a little mad. Let me see. Igniter, a theme. Funny thing about the Wiccan religion, it's I think like less than 50 years old. Where was the ingredients list? I'm pretty sure here. Let me see. What can we find over here? Oh, that just adds the yeah. The Wiccan religion is neo-paganism, which is just to say it was freshly made as more of a cultural rebuke to Christianity's dominance. Banana store. Right, I want to sell this
ご注文を受けたまわります
Masamune patch. Agility 4, SP 20. Oh,
お決まりでござる
Oh, that's quite nice.
はいおすすめの式をお達者で
more mana is always welcome. Nice and soba.
にするそれでいいの
That's
か
why
い
not.
はいまたよろしくな
Let's
り見てっとくれ。
Okay, let me see. You have 2 Futon.
おすすめだよ。
You can only buy 1? Shit.
はい、ありがとう。それにするのかい？しっかり持つんだよ。それにするのかい？しっかり持つ。それにするのかい？しっかり持つ。それにするのかい？しっかり持つ。それにするのかい？しっかりおすすめだよ。はい、ありがとうね。おすすめだよ。
Okay, one more.
また来ておくれ。
There. Big Bang Burger.
お伺いします。
Give me a salad. None of these are too impressive, huh? Mataru Kaja
お
effect.
決まりですか？ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
I didn't realize it did that. I'm going to hang on to that burger because it's really, really good. One has 6 points. If I have 6 points, I don't want to use it on the stats boost. I want to use it on things that make it easier to gain stats boost later. This is locks. Oh, great. Bottom level increase. Sure. Gives me 3 more points to use on random stuff. Joker's Wild. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me see. It's 7:42 right now, which means I've been streaming for hour 43 minutes. I think I'll stop now, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. Haven't eaten anything since like 11, I think. Oh no, I did. I had like a chicken roll. Anyhow, yep. Act 2 is progressing nicely. Expected to also take approximately 5 to 6 hours, if not a total of 8, to totally advance through it. I do suspect, however, actually let me switch over so it's not, I'm not blaring the free chat. I do suspect that, I do suspect that this will be a shorter arc than the first one. Because Shibuya is supposed to basically be a side story to the main event, right? I don't think the author is actually going to lead us directly to the culprit. I think the college researcher we ran into at the way beginning is probably going to be related, because she suddenly appeared and disappeared, which means that she's basically setting up for a future act coming up in the story. But so far, Act 2 seems pretty light. I actually don't like it too much. I mean, I'm inclined to hate the primary villain for this act out of professional inherencies. Fuck all plagiarists. Unless she wants a copy from me. But in terms of how compelling this story is so far, I cannot say that it is.
よろしいですか？
Yes. That's, yeah, again, it's basically a retread of the first arc, right? That's annoying. That's annoying. There should be progression, if not progression in the normal sense. I just got a very, very interesting email back. I will need to respond to this as soon as I'm done streaming, because this is pertaining to the email I just got is pertaining to why I haven't been able to make a solid schedule this week. I will let you all know more as soon as I can. But to go back to my criticism about Act 2 so far, it's basically setting up for another. I suspect the primary villain will be less of a tragic case than Alice was in the first case. But the fundamentals of this act is effectively identical to the first one, right? You have an influencer that suddenly made it big. If anything, it's an even worse case, because unlike with Alice, who actually did have career success before she was outed as a loser by her old tormentors. This guy is basically just a carbon copy plagiarist working off of his granddad's reputation. So it's a less compelling version and a less compelling setup than the first one, which is not how you generally want to see an Act 2 go. You would want to see, with this kind of like story, with this kind of story setup, some kind of twist to it, right? Like it turns out that this guy is not the actual culprit, but is being used by somebody else, or that there is actually like a legitimate reason why he's being used as like if he's not the primary antagonist, he's being used as a guinea pig by the antagonist to prove that they can get away with this even with somebody less talented, as a proof of concept, right? Well, obviously we're really early into Act 2 so far, so I can't say for sure that this is not how they're going with. But I'm less than confident that we'll see any interesting twists, at least so far. So it is my hope that the Sendai arc will finish sooner rather than later. Because I'd rather not go with a less compelling version of the first arc, which already I would not rate as a top 3 boss in the Persona 5 subset of the franchise. So that'll be all for now. I'm going to tackle that email right away. And we'll see how things go later on this week. Tomorrow, if nothing interesting happens to my plans and plots and devious schemes, it will just be more DIY board game development. Because I think I've gone somewhere with the overall structure and gameplay loop. So now I need to make sure that I have a more concrete structure for how I want the game to be run. That'll be all for now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. And of course, as always, eat well, my friends.